Welcome back to this week's episode of Tribe Talk. Again with me, I have head football coach Jim McKay to talk about the homecoming game last week and our game this week at Alcorn Central. How you doing, Coach?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm great. All right, first off, we had a tough loss at homecoming this past week. I believe in the first half we played fairly well. We kept it close. It was competitive. In the second half, things just kind of didn't go our way. Can you explain your thoughts on the game?
It's kind of hard to put into words. It was the wheels just fell off, to be honest. We're only down 15-0 at half, and we felt good, as a staff that, we were doing the right things. We were moving the ball. We just weren't getting in the end zone. Did a poor job of tackling starting in about the second quarter. I think we had a chance to cut into the lead, had a third down play down inside the 25, and I thought Gavin got the first down. The officials said no, and then on fourth and less than a yard, I think we fumbled on a quarterback sneak. To me, that was a turning point of the game.
Of course, I was at the game. I saw that we've kind of run into a problem the past 2 weeks with officiating, but I don't think anyone would say that's what killed us in the end. But how have you prepared to fix those mistakes this week against Alcorn Central?
Same thing we do every week. We watch film. We'll show them on film what they did wrong, take it out to the field and show them how to do it right. Central is having a really good year. They a lot better than they've been in the past. They run an offense similar to a wing tee. It's not really a wing tee. It's almost a Notre Dame box type look. It's nothing that we aren't prepared to handle.
Okay, so you kind of went into that. Explain your thoughts going into Alcorn Central. Usually this is a guarantee win for us, but I feel like just the atmosphere this week and in the community, we're getting some feedback that this might be a little closer game than usual. How can you address the community and the students here to assure us that this week's going to be ours?
We just, as a team, we got to stay focused and stay on task. I think Monday we had probably the best practice we've had since I've been here, the 6 years I've been here. It was really competitive, really physical, and hopefully that carries over to Friday night.
All right, thank you, Coach. This week we're going to introduce a new segment on the Coaches Show where we have the coaches give their college picks of the week. First, we got Kentucky and South Carolina.
I'm about to go with Kentucky on this one. I like the Wildcats.
I'm going to go with South Carolina.
Well, Kentucky's lost their starting quarterback, Terry Wilson, and then South Carolina's got him at home, so I think I'm going to have to take South Carolina.
South Carolina on that one.
I'm going to go with the upset and take Kentucky.
Next, we have Southern California and Washington.
Looks like they're playing at Washington. I'm going to go with the Washington Huskies on this game.
Got Southern California with the big upset here today.
I'm going to go with USC on this one.
Southern California, USC. They've got a freshman starting at quarterback right now, I believe, and Washington's at home. Their defense is a lot better this year. I think I'm going to have to take Washington on that one.
After last week, I'm not big on the Pac-12 officiating. I'm going to go with Washington, though.
Next, we have Virginia at Notre Dame.
Fighting Irish all the way, baby. Let's go.
The Irish are going to dominate that game.
Notre Dame by 15.
Go Irish, baby.
Notre Dame.
Next is Navy at Memphis, Thursday night game.
I'm going with the Memphis Tigers on this one. Go Blue.
Navy.
This is going to be a runaway for Memphis.
I'm going to take the upset. I think Navy's going to go in there and upset them.
Tough one, because if you don't stop Navy's offense, it could be pretty deadly. But I'm going to say Memphis at home.
Then we have Mississippi State at Auburn.
I'm about to go with the Auburn Tigers on this one. It's a hard pick.
Hail State.
There's some bias in that one, Coach. Graduate of Mississippi State, I think the Dogs are going to go down there and give Auburn everything they want, and we're going to take the victory by 3.
Mississippi State with the upset.
Ooh, another tough one. I'm just going to have to say Auburn at home, and that's the only reason.
And then finally, Ole Miss at Alabama.
Ooh. Crimson Tide gonna take this one. Ole Miss just doesn't have the players they used to.
Not even close. Alabama.
Tide are gonna roll. Absolute domination.
Roll Tide.
Making me make a bad choice here, but I might have to go with everybody else and go with Alabama.
All right, as you heard it, almost every Ole Miss fan has chosen Alabama this past week. So thank you, Coach. Thank you, everyone. Stay tuned for next week's episode, and we'll bring you a new segment.